Hey, what is up YouTube? I am back again with another video. So somebody commented on my complete Alice packs video, or all the variants of the Alice packs, and he said that I forgot to mention the Arvin X-Frame. Although it was US made, it wasn't US issued, but that did get me thinking. I haven't done a lightweight rucksack frame video, and for the longest time I never could because I never owned a P68 frame to finish off my lightweight rucksack collection until now. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. So here's the three different styles of lightweight rucksack frames that they had in the Vietnam War. The first one was a tubular aluminum welded frame. It was more vertical and straight. And the only reason why it's curved on the end here is just because it's bent and damaged. But all the points are welded. There's no rivets or anything. There's no extra bar divider. There's just these pieces. This came out, they designed this with the P62 experimental lightweight rucksack, which featured a bag very similar to the lightweight rucksack bag, except it was more of a waterproof plasticky nylon material. Instead of a stamp like on the flap here, it featured a white tag, and the toggle was white plastic instead of this green plastic. Other than that, the bag virtually stayed the same throughout all the different years. So this frame could have been used for the P62. However, in this configuration, with the bag that I run, that on this is basically a P64, and that was the 1964 design, was the welded frame. You had one upper horizontal back strap, which was also a cargo strap. You had the two shoulder straps. You had a thin dual adjustable lower horizontal back strap, or kidney strap, whatever you want to call it. The waist strap was a thick pistol belt like vertical weave with the Davis quick release buckles, except they were the ends of the buckles where the buckles were at were sewn, and the part where it would adjust were two separate pieces. So it wasn't like one whole belt, it was like two separate belts put together. Those are really hard to find, and as of right now, nobody's making reproductions of them, so that's why you don't see one here, because I don't have one. They featured a single vertical back strap and two vertical cargo straps. This did also have a shelf, which featured two slots instead of the normal 5 or 6 slot shelf. Then in 1965 they revised it to a riveted frame. All the parts are now riveted. They also added this piece to help protect the strap and help guide it better. You'll also notice that they added a little bit more of a curvature to the frame, so it contours to your body a little bit better. For this one, they made the waist strap a 1-inch thickness belt with just a simple clasp. This one is not an original waist strap. This one is just a reproduction, but this is exactly what they looked like. Another big change was the lower horizontal back strap, or the kidney strap. They made it a very thick webbing, which took the whole piece of the bar, whereas the original one was just that little bit right there. And it was a lot more comfortable too. But they kept the horizontal upper back strap, the vertical back strap, and the two cargo straps. So the only thing that is the difference between the P64 and the P65 is that the P65 is riveted, and the waist strap and lower back strap changed. Other than that, they're pretty much the same. Then, in 1968, the lightweight rucksack frame got its last revision. So for this one, they kept with the rivets, except this time, the most notable change is that they added a middle horizontal backstrap. So instead of just the two, now you get 3 horizontal back straps. What this did is that it prevented this bar from resting on your back more, and it added just overall better comfort to the GI wearing it. They kept the same upper horizontal back strap, the vertical back strap, and the two vertical cargo straps, and they kept the thick lower back strap. They also kept that bend in the frame, which helped contour your body better. Something not found on the P62 or P64 welded frames. It seems out of all of them, the most common one that I see on eBay is the P65. So it has the riveted but no middle horizontal back strap. Now you could throw one on here, but because there's no guiders like there is on this one, or like little clips, then it could slide up or down and might not stay in place as better. Not to mention that this is an earlier one, so I don't even know why you would want to have what would look like a later rucksack versus an earlier style. But those are the 3 different Vietnam era lightweight rucksack frames that they had. Like I said earlier, the bag did not change much throughout the history of the lightweight rucksack. But as you can see, those are all the different changes and how they looked. The most valuable one is the welded one. These are the hardest ones to get. I got lucky and I found this was my very first one that I ever had or owned, and I found it at a antique store for I think $40. It had no straps on there. I had gotten lucky and found original shoulder straps, and then everything else on, or all the other straps, are reproduction. On this one, it came with a bag, and all the straps on here are original with the exception of the waist strap. On this one, I had just the horizontal straps. And it had these 2 vertical cargo strap buckles left over, and then everything else is reproduction. Even the shoulder straps are reproduction, despite how awesome they look. So anyways, guys, that is an overview of the history of the lightweight rucksack frame. If you guys have any questions or would like to know more about these, then just go ahead and let me know, and I'll try and answer them below. I hope you guys learned something new, and as always, have a nice day.